For those of you wondering where we are,
we're not home. Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. Short story, we don't want to make this intro too long. My brother moved to a different state and his house is going to be rented out. So we've been helping with the renovations of the home.
As part of the remodel, we're going to be installing some laminate floor, and we're going to be showing you guys how to do this in a quick and easy method.
We thought it would be exciting to bring you guys along and show you how we do this. It's our first time doing this. I mean, if we were able to do tile, I think we could do this.
If you haven't done so already, make sure to check out our latest video where you see how we finalized remodeling our bathroom.
Wait, we always have our little helper, so she's here with us, and
I think with that, let's get started.
Let's go.
Let's go.
The first thing that we did was remove any nails that were still there from the carpet that was previously removed. Once that was done, we measured and cut the trim around the closet doors so that the new laminate tiles would fit nice and snug. Then we cleaned the entire area before beginning to place the laminate.
Okay, now that the floor is prepped and ready for installation, what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure the entire length of the room, and we drew a trusty little plan on a napkin because, again, since we're not home, we don't have access to paper. We drew the outline of the room and we're gonna measure exactly how big is the room so that we know where we have to make the cuts on the laminate, and that way we can spread the cuts evenly on both sides.
Let's do that.
Let's get started. So this first row, we ended up doing it off camera because we took this on and off a couple of times before figuring it out. And the problem that we're having is that the drywall that's installed is not perfectly straight. So when we would try to line them up against the wall, they would move when installing the next one. So we built it outside of its place and then we moved it into place all at once. And we created these little stoppers for each connection to place in the back. That way when we go ahead and install the next row, they won't move and get out of place.
We installed these pieces in a brick bond pattern and made sure that the cuts were on opposite sides for each new row. We got the first few rows installed, we got in more of a rhythm. The key to installing the laminate was making sure that they would not move when you were trying to install the new row. So you want to make sure to put enough pressure or weight on it so that the old rows would not move.
Okay, so we wanted to give you guys a little step-by-step of what it is that I'm doing on this end. We're gonna want to tilt it to about a 45-degree angle to make sure that this clips in under this one. What you're gonna want to look for is no gaps. So right here, if you see closely, I have a tiny gap. That means it didn't go in correctly. I'm gonna tilt it and bring it more in, and you shouldn't have anything at all. For this section, while Jesus hammers it on the other side, since I have the long side on here, I'm gonna wanna bring that down and this one up. Go ahead, honey. Stop. Once I'm closer, I wanna bring it back down because this little slip right here needs to go under this one. So go ahead, hon. All done.
We used a DIY tool that my father-in-law created to tap the laminate pieces into place, but we will make sure to link where you can purchase something similar in the description below. Honestly, without this, we would not have been able to complete this project, so make sure you have this before you start. You want to make sure to tap the laminate until you no longer see a separation between the two pieces. You may also want to tap it once more along the horizontal or longer edge so that it is well put all together. To cut the laminate pieces, we used a utility knife. It was very easy to use and only had to run it a few times before being able to fully snap it.
All done. Finito!
Okay, we're all done. Now we're gonna be putting some edging.
To install the edging, we decided to use construction adhesive instead of drilling it into the floor. We added the adhesive and pressed it into place. We then repeated the process in the other areas of the room where trim was needed and made sure to apply enough pressure for the adhesive to stick. We then added caulk to the edging and removed any excess using a towel. Once we were done caulking, it was time to reinstall our trim boards using our trusty nail gun and compressor, which will be linked below.
And for the last one. That's it.
We added caulk to all of the trim boards, and just like that, the project was complete.
So we're done. I think that was a great success. We loved how it came out, and we hope that the new tenants do as well. We found it extremely easy to do. Definitely something you could do in a few 2-3 hours. We did struggle a little bit at first, to be honest, to get the hang of how to clip it, and it kept moving around, you know. So yes, it did take us a bit, but once we got the hang of it, it was boom, 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 go.
Install. So I think with that, we're gonna say our goodbyes. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to like and subscribe below. And as always, hit your notifications bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos. And if you enjoyed this video, we're pretty sure you're gonna enjoy this video. See you on the next week. Bye.
No!